Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Well, 2014-15 was one of the greatest club seasons ever for many Catalans, clearly, but here is one of the key players in that remarkable triumph, Neymar.
Absolutely. I mean, they were very good from the start, but they just became unstoppable in the second half of that season.
And many say it was that game against the boys from Madrid when they donned the cloak of near invincibility. A game where that much lauded front three really did deliver in style.
Yeah, and they combined for all 3 goals. And it was Neymar, of course, who got the first of them.
And it's Neymar. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Baresi, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Can he get it through?
Sikat.
He's managed to get it all wrong. He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Messi aimed beyond the defence. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Haaland. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Pinches it off him. Cafu made a surge from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Spread to the right. And he's got his cross in. And he's there to clear it. Messi is the team's great visionary.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Galatasaray are enjoying the lion's share of possession, but nothing yet to show for it. Son Heung-min is in a really good position out wide. Oh, what has happened here? Might be danger here. Neymar! Messi. Looking to play him in. Khan. Messi. And this is Ronaldo. And Alexander-Arnold. Yamal providing an outlet on that chance! Oh, the ball's come loose here. That's put paid to the danger. Ah, good steal, he just read it. Marquinhos. This is a promising build-up. And it's Neymar. It's Neymar! Oh, he doesn't look too happy with that.
Neymar has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
Tries to play it through. And that's a good ball. Rafinha! Oh, how good is he? Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy. That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
The first breakthrough.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
And a chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Has another go! Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. Impressive jump. denied brilliantly.
De Ligt really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Fernandes.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Foot in. Now it's Son Heung-min. Oh, that's a key interception. Fernandes gets a foot in here. Camavinga played out towards the right wing. Distributed tidily. Fernandes. Pass somewhat off target. He's looking wide. He's shifting through the gears here. Messi. Referee has just said play on. Camavinga. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Messi. Haaland. Fernandes.
There will
It's
be one more
Camavinga.
added time.
Marquinhos. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
Lama.
And that's definitely not his best. Neymar. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Galatasaray currently behind by 1-0 at the break.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. So off we go again.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And he's had it nicked away. Neymar. And this is Neymar. So, third corner of the game. Oh, great leap! Alexander-Arnold gets it clear. And it's Rijkaard. And now they can spring out of defence. He's got away. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Messi. Passing is crisp and sharp. Costa Curta makes the interception. And he's intervened well there. Alexander-Arnold has it in a wide position. And Messi! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Played out to the left flank. Just eases him off the ball. Marquinhos. Still chasing the game, trailing by one. Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Pacho. Your impression so far, Jim?
We've not seen much from this team as a whole, Peter. OK, that's largely due to the way their opponents have approached it, but they can up their game considerably, and I mean considerably.
Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. And this is Neymar. Brilliantly cut out. Defending was strong and firm. Fernandes. It's Camavinga. Threads one in. And that pass just didn't quite work. Fernandez kept his eye on it, and he's there. Nicked it back promptly. Alexander-Arnold. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. Serginho. Oh, perfectly measured that. He has found the way through. And he was alert to it.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Alexander-Arnold.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been...
Tries from distance. Fernandez. Now that looks a decent ball. Serginho. And it's Messi. It's Camavinga. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. That's a good ball out wide. And it's Fernandez. And here's Messi.
Galatasaray really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Yamal. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
Now it's Haaland. Now it's Rafinha. Looking for options for movement. He's found a way through.
OK, it didn't quite come off. The execution, I think, needs a retry, maybe with a better outcome.
And it's Messi. That has been cut short. And this is Messi.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Oh no, that was never going to make it. Great vision. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that.
Substitutions taking place. There will be 1 minute added time.
So just 1 extra minute for stoppages. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And that will be it. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable.
Masih aja narikin rambut.
noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So it's down to business here. While for anyone whose allegiances lie with the red half of Manchester, this man for so long was an unsung hero. One of the most decorated defenders in the English top flight. He is Mikhail Silvestre.
His game was all about versatility and durability.
A busy shift from him here.
He's never shy.
Flings in across. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Alexander-Arnold did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Can he finish? Goal, Norway! And we have liftoff. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And it's Messi. He'll try from distance! And he has kept it out somehow.
Messi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Galatasaray with the corner. They're first. And now a sudden chance to counter. Good ball over the top. Donnarumma with the clearance. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? And one more try! And that's in! Again, in a trice!